Get your drinks ready, cause woo, baby, next episode coming up on Drinks and Drama. Check this out.
Good evening. What you like to have today?
Could I get a double of Drinks and Drama?
I'll drink to that.
You are a fraud. You
Let's
are a
get into
fraud.
it. Let's get
You
into
are a fraud. Oh, welcome to Drinks and Drama.
Just Kyle called me a fraud, but guess what? We about to get into it. Let's get into
Well,
it.
this is your topic.
I should have got
so
some
bring
more
it up.
drink.
Oh,
I'm out of drink. Kyle's with your drum.
well,
I don't
we gotta
drink
slide
that.
it.
Y'all drink that.
No, slide through.
I don't drink that. We need. Listen,
Okay.
we need some. We need some brand ambassadors. We need people that's going.
Please do.
Yes,
But let's
we need
talk about
people
your
that's
skill, people.
So yeah, let's get into it. Real Housewives of Potomac. So we already know
Which is flopping.
it's flopping. It's so sad. It's like I'm sad. Like we don't live in Potomac, but the fact that this whole cast is women who look like us and who are melanated,
women
who are melanated and beautiful. It's cool to have a cast. So we look at all the housewife cast, and we know that depiction is real for all of us. Okay, so we know that all the housewives, the majority of them, is an all white cast, whatever.
You know, Atlanta came out,
Right.
and you know the reason that Kim was on Atlanta because Nene said it because she got picked up. It's just like, no, I know, you know, she's Caucasian, whatever, but this, no, she was cool with Kim.
At
That's
the time
how she got.
thought, right.
Yeah, she got on the show.
And I get it. So my thing is, depiction is everything. Okay, so we loved
Hold on, y'all.
in the past loved ED, Real Housewives of Potomac, because honestly it was just an all black cast celebrating our blackness regardless of the differences, whatever. So we know that a lot of crap is hitting the fan. So we know Candiace is making her rounds, and
So let's.
so we know Candiace is making her
Hold
rounds,
on,
but
before you do
Candiace said that she feels like she's being outed by the group. So let's get into it. Let's go. Go Team Gizellle.
First of all,
Go Team Gizellle. Let's go.
Candiace. Okay, let me just say that.
Team Gizellle is speaking.
Because let me just say this though. Candiace, you're the one who threw the cup at Monique. Monique should have still been on the show. Like, you did all that. You was provoking Monique. You provoked Monique. And then when she did all, you provoked Monique. What she said, I forgot what she said. You're going to do something, whatever to that extent. So, you provoked Monique. You threw a glass at Monique. You threw a glass. Who does that? You threw a glass at Monique. Me and Monique did it. She doubted you. She doubted you. But that you provoked it.
Okay, so listen, this is where I'm going to piggyback off of what you're saying. And I'm going to say, listen, give me a high five because I wholeheartedly agree 1,000%. Okay, 1,000%.
Okay.
So even though I'm Team Candiace when I feel her when she says they're trying to oust her from the show. I'm 1,000% on that boat. However, I'm jumping off the boat and I'm getting in Just Kyle's boat, and I'm going to agree when I say when her and Monique got into that bullshit. Candiace, you are wrong as hell for saying these things. Drag me, Monique. Drag me. This, that. Yes.
She dragged
you. Yes. You started that whole beef with you and Monique and you provoking her and flipping your hair and doing all this willy-nilly, trying to be about that life stuff to Monique. You were in the wrong 1000% when you said that. You were very wrong. And I was team Monique, and I will remain when this issue comes to play, whenever I see it, and I go head to head with a lot of women in these Bravo groups, and I will say it 1000%. I am team Monique, and I will always be team Monique.
I never had an issue with Monique.
I didn't have an issue with Monique either. You were wrong 1000%. And I'm going to tell you where Monique and Candiace's issue became an issue. And here's the whole thing. So Candiace got mad. So Candiace and Monique were becoming like this. They was becoming besties. What happened was they stopped being friends remember when Monique met Ashley out, and remember they was drinking, and remember Monique left, and Monique was drunk, and Monique got in that car, and she got into the little accident, remember? Mm. And so Ashley, if Monique was your homegirl and your good girlfriend, don't tell everybody that y'all was having drinks and that Monique possibly may have been a little tipsy driving. That's where I'm saying.
That's where it fell out.
Ashley, yes, that's where the whole situation.
But we know how Ashley is. Ashley
is a producer plant. Ashley needs to go to me. And I think honestly, I feel like somebody needs to pull Ashley ass to the carpet.
First of all, you shouldn't even be on the show. We didn't get divorced anymore.
First of all,
he's living in your house.
Exactly. You're still married, and Michael is still footing the bill. Because remember when Sharice called her out? Remember Sharice?
When they came to her house, Michael was in the door like.
Exactly. And remember when Sharice asked her the last episode, oh, what's going on with you and Michael? I don't really want to talk about that because I don't know.
Because you want the money.
Because Michael is still in that motherfucking house. Exactly.
Be married to him.
Michael is still in that house.
Shit.
Michael is still in that house, and Michael is still paying them bills.
Own up to it.
He gets them.
That's why you don't want to get a divorce.
Exactly.
That's why you don't want to get.
You don't want to get a divorce because you're still very married. You're still very married.
Own up to it.
You're still very married, and Michael is still.
Let him bend the mans that he's bending. Let him bend the mans that he's bending, and let your cootie cat with whoever, LaQuanda, LaQuisha, whoever eating your cootie cat.
Michael is still in that house.
Y'all some.
That's it.
Y'all
Michael is still in that house. Michael is still very much in that house, and that's why you don't want to.
And Michael getting bent over by whoever. It doesn't matter. If that's your marriage, let it be.
That's it. Michael is still in that house. He's still paying them bills. And you don't want to get a divorce because he's still in that house and he's still paying them bills.
And y'all still effing each other.
Exactly.
But y'all have y'all side pieces. It's like, come on now.
Like,
have an open marriage. If you have an open marriage, y'all, hold on.
Right.
Could I just say this, y'all? If you have an open marriage, have an open marriage.
That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Who cares? It doesn't matter who everybody thinks.
That's it.
It doesn't matter about everybody's opinion.
That's
if you have an open marriage,
that's it.
Have an open marriage.
That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Ashley, we see you. We know that you cannot afford this house, regardless of the Bravo checks. Regardless of the Bravo checks.
And she get 5,000. What's she getting? She not a main cast.
I'm just saying, regardless, and that's why she's so happy to form a athleisure line with Gizellle.
Ooh, get into it. Get into it.
That's why
a lot of people are saying that.
You want to get into the athleisure line because you cannot afford to pay this house by yourself.
So she went to the main cast. Yes. Get into it.
You went to the Gizellle so you can do your athleisure line. First of all, you and Gizellle is the tackiest women on the show. Y'all can't dress. Y'all might as well have Sheree. It's not even like dressing or whatever. It is! Y'all might as well have Sheree be in the production line.
I'm just saying this, but I'm sorry. Like, let me just say it. I don't think Gizellle, you know, Ashley, you want to fuck with her or whatever.
You don't want to screw with Ashley.
Gizellle doesn't. Exactly.
Here's the thing. I'm not an Ashley fan.
Gizellle is
I'm
about
not
who's on Team Gizellle.
I'm not a Gizellle fan. But here's the thing. The reason why I feel a ways when it comes. I already told you I don't like Gizellle. I don't like Robin. I told you.
Clutching my pearls.
Clutch all of them, AKA, because whatever. And it's
Did
not
she
even
say
about,
AKA?
Yes, because they.
Wait,
because
I was about to
with
come
your pink on.
I was about to come with the pink and the
Whatever.
I'll show what.
So my thing is. So here's the thing. So I have a smidge of empathy towards Gizellle because she was married to
a no good mother sucker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's the only reason. And she had 3 babies that look like that man.
And his trifling ass
Mm-hmm.
you know, this is right.
That's why I feel that way. Because here's the thing. Because I'm gonna tell you this. Looking at pictures of Gizellle, I really feel like this woman came into. So here's the thing. I feel like this woman saw this man and saw the potential that he had being an up and coming preacher in Atlanta. So I really I feel like she felt like, okay, you know what? We're about to take over the world. Before Beyonce and Jay-Z, we're about to become the B&J of the preacher of this religious world. And so because Jamal was an up and coming preacher in this type of situation, and she was like, you know what?
Is he Jamal or TD Jakes?
Both. So I feel like I feel like when she got with him, she said, you know what? We're about to take this. We're about to become.
Yo, I'm clutching them.
I feel like she said, you know what? Before J and B, I feel like she said, you know what? We're about to become the J and B of the religious world. Before J and B was even thought about.
The Diddy and Cassie.
No, seriously. Regardless.
Oh, I didn't mean to say that.
Yeah, no. I feel like that she felt like they was on the up and up because Jamal was seriously, when you think about him and the civil rights movement and all this stuff, and you think about Gizellle and her father and the impact that he had on the civil rights movement, Gizellle looked at his man and said, you know what? Okay, we're married. We about to be
wait, I'm confused. What was our topic to begin with? Because we're getting lost.
No, we're talking about the whole Candiace, Gizellle, Robin. Yes, we're talking about this whole situation. Yes,
yeah,
and it totally is. So my thing is Gizellle. I really feel like she felt like that with Jamal.
Yeah.
So
what do you feel like is going to rejuvenate this this franchise?
Well, we're okay. So honestly, I'm gonna be like Nene, and I'm gonna say everybody on this cast needs to go, and they need to rebrand.
New York, how they did it. Thank you.
It needs to be rebranded. And as much, listen,
I love Karen.
As much as I love Karen, as much as I love Candiace, as much as I love Wendy, guess what? This show helped y'all catapult y'all individual social medias. Take that shit and run with it. Wendy, you already said you starting your own show. Start your show. Be great. Candiace, you out here singing.
Excuse me. Could you stop messing
Candiace,
with my
you're singing.
Please.
Listen, so here's the thing. Karen, so here's the thing. Candiace, you're singing and doing your tours. Bye. Wendy, you said
what
you want your...
What tours is she singing?
It doesn't matter. In her mind, that's what she's doing.
Okay, what I'm
So listen, Wendy, so Wendy, you want to start your show? Bye. Start your show. She got her own. She found her producers. She found her producers.
She's coming for me.
No, I'm not. She found her producers. So Gizellle and Robin, y'all got y'all Patreon and y'all fighting Eminem right now. Y'all continue fighting Eminem and y'all do what y'all do. Continue y'all show. Do what you do. Well, I said, Candiace, you do what you do. Ashley, you in your athleisure wear when Gizellle and Robin are done.
First of all, Ashley trying to be a charade, the bone collector. It's not working. So, at the end of the day, let me just say this. At the end of the day, I mean, we know Andy's not going to get rid of Karen Gizellle. That's his girls. But I'm saying, if you keep them, like, get newbies, you know what I'm saying? He's not going to get rid of. That's his
Well,
girls.
we know. So the thing is, we know Gizelle's not going anywhere.
That's
we
his
know,
girls. Karen's
right?
not.
We know that Karen is.
So those two are, they're still there. That's his girls.
Get new girls everywhere else.
I want to say
Get new girls everywhere else.
keep Karen and Gizellle, but yeah, you need new girls.
Yep.
So do you feel like they should get some young and vibrant, or
No. I don't feel like
some
it.
old hags?
No. So what I'm saying is, they don't have to be quote unquote young and vibrant.
It doesn't matter what.
They
age.
don't have to be.
Okay.
They don't have to be like sweet tea. Because for me,
They need to be a.
no. For me, I feel like let's go 35 and older. No, let's go 35 and older. Let's go 35 and over.
Okay.
Let's find affluential women.
That's cool.
In Potomac that are doing their own thing, that are, wasps, that are, let's find these women that are affluential, that are doing things around Potomac.
That can go toe to toe with Karen and Gizellle.
Let's do it, yep.
Because if we can't read, we don't need you.
Because the thing is, we already know that Gizellle likes to haze the new women that's coming on the show. Let's find somebody.
Pause. 1,000%, y'all. 1,000. She said, say it again.
Gizellle likes to haze the newbies. So the thing with Monique,
that's what she.
What I liked about the Gizellle and Monique situation is that
she never stepped down.
Yes, that Monique, when Gizellle gave it to Monique, Monique gave it right back. Do I feel like Gizellle and Monique could have developed a Gizellle and Portia situation? I feel like they could have. It's
Gizellle though.
It's Gizellle, because Gizellle feels like she's the HBIC. And the thing is, Monique was not trying to come for your spot. Monique wanted to just be a part of who you are. And I feel like she could have helped. I feel like Monique could have played.
That's why she geared towards Candiace though. That's why she geared towards Candiace and the whole incident when that happened. Because she wanted Monique gone. So that's why she geared towards more Candiace. And it was like, oh, Candiace this and Candiace that. But now you don't even F with Candiace.
Right. So so my thing is, when I say I'm not a Gizellle fan, don't get it twisted.
I love Gizellle.
So my thing is this, like, listen, I don't dislike Gizellle. Do I feel like Gizellle is likable? Yes, I feel like Gizellle is likable. When I watched her on the Ultimate Housewives Girl Trip with Portia,
that was
her and Portia. Yes, when I say I was like, damn, Gizellle. I'm like, damn, Gizellle, I really like you and Portia together.
So can I ask you something? Can I ask you something? With her on Potomac, if she didn't deflect her, she always puts everything on everybody else. When it comes to her situation, she deflect. If she did deflect, would she be a...
Yes. That's the only issue that I have with Gizellle. If Gizellle kept it real and stopped coming for other people's marriages, and if she honestly would have been real about Jamal and all the bullshit that he caused her, because we know that that's the thing. That's another reason why I was like, okay, from the first time when she was talking about Jamal and him giving his pain to all the women, because remember, she had said it. No, she said that shit. She said it in one of her confessionals about Jamal.
Well, we had to wait till a confessional. Why can that be on the...
Well, you got to ask Gizellle. So my thing is, it's not that I don't like Gizellle. My thing is with Gizellle.
Don't wait till, shit hit the fan.
Right. Like, keep it a buck. Let me know why I should like you. Because guess what? There's a lot of preachers. There's a lot of black first ladies across America that is Gizellle Bryant.
There's a lot of ladies in the first lady situation.
There's a lot of black first ladies like Gizellle Bryant who are currently wearing her shoes.
Well, can we say this though? I want a Portia and Gizellle.
I mean, I would love to see it. I would watch it.
Go to Atlanta, girl, because I would
watch it. So my thing is, like I said, I'm not a Gizellle hater. What I don't like about Gizellle... I never said you were. Yeah, I'm not saying that. I can like Gizellle. And like I said, I watched every girls trip with Gizellle and Portia, and I
That
was just like,
dynamic was
damn.
better than
Yes.
her and Robin.
Yes. When I watched it, I'm like, damn. I'm like, Gizellle, I didn't like you when you was coming for Monique, when you was coming for her, when you was coming for this, coming for that. But when I watched you on the show, I watched every episode, and I was like, damn. I'm like, Gizellle, I don't like you on this show, but I like you here. You're making me like you because Portia is making you likable. I don't know what it is about Portia that's making you likable, but guess what, Gizellle? I like you, and guess what? I can tolerate you, and I don't have to fast forward your scenes on the show
1000%.
because I'm like, damn. I'm like, Gizellle. I'm like, I like you, and now I see. Guess what? Why Jamal? Guess
What do
what?
y'all feel?
Why
Fine.
Jamal effed up? Jamal, you effed up on Gizellle. You and Gizellle could have been a serious power couple in the religious world. Y'all could have been. No, seriously. Jamal and Gizellle could have been running. They could have been that Jay-Z and Beyonce of the religious
churches.
world. No, seriously. They could have been the TD Jakes and the seriously.
TD Jakes and P. Diddy.
I'm gonna say this. Everybody that knows me knows that I come for Gizellle, and I don't like her in Real Housewives
And y'all know I love
because she
Gizellle.
hasn't kept it real. But when I see Gizellle and Gizellle and Portia, there's something about Portia that makes Gizelle's unravel her hair.
A lot of people comment on that. They said that was the best. Like there was
And I read
like
a lot of
Robin
stuff.
Who. There was like a comments. There was a lot of comments. Robin Who.
Yes,
There's
because
like,
Portia.
you know,
So the thing is, we know Portia. It's something about Portia and Gizellle. When they get together, Gizellle becomes likable. And I was able. And the thing is, like when I watch Gizellle on Real Housewives now, when I see Gizellle, when I see her on the show now, I fast forward past her and Robin because I can't take it. But when I watched her and Portia together, I'm like, damn, the first episode that I seen with them together and I saw Gizellle coming out of her shell and I'm like, is this Gizellle from Real Housewives of Potomac?
Bravo needs to do something.
It's not. Peacock brought Gizellle out of her whole last situation.
Do another series.
And that's the thing. I don't dislike Gizellle, but what I'm saying is when I seen Gizellle with Portia, I'm like, damn.
She can still be on Potomac, but I think Gizellle with Portia that was phenomenal.
Because the thing is, we got a chance to see Gizellle. I want to see Gizellle vulnerable. I want to see Gizellle telling us about how Jamal ain't shit and what he did to her and her
Portia
girls.
working that out.
Yes, that's what I want to see. You let me see that.
She was about to be. If that trip lasted longer, we don't know if production was recorded. She probably had a moment with that.
We already know when Gizellle first came on the show.
She probably had a moment.
And she started saying little things about Jamal. We saw that. But the thing is, like, we want to know why you and Jamal got divorced. We want to know why Gizellle.
Well, we know.
We can't. No, we know because we read.
Partially.
Gizellle does not tell us.
Partially, we don't know the real.
Gizellle don't tell us.
We making assumptions. We don't know.
I don't know who Gizellle is. I could be Team Gizellle if she would tell me who she is, especially me growing up in church and being somebody that's like a Gizellle. I could be Team Gizellle 1000%. If you be honest, tell us that nigga was cheating on you and he was screwing all these other. Let us know. And the only reason I'm saying that is because you decided to put your life on display by coming on this show.
But that's what a lot of reality stars don't realize. You put your life on display. It's like when we dissect and criticize or whatever.
And that's the thing. I don't want to criticize this woman.
The
thing is, I know she's been through some bull mess.
But let me just say this.
She's been through some bull mess with this ugly ass man. With his ugly turpentine snake looking self.
Let me just say this. When you're on reality, they could be, you're like, oh, but they edited this or whatever. Well, it doesn't matter. you know, like your life is on production.
I don't think she really anticipated that. And honestly, if she would keep it a buck, I really feel like people like me and people that grew up in church and stuff would really be like, ugh, now we see what he did to her. So my thing is, I know that Gizellle, first of all, her parents growing up in the civil rights movement. We met Gizelle's parents. We've seen them. We know Gizelle's daddy has been about that life. We know that he done fought and he stood on the line. We know that. Her daddy shared that with us. So what I'm saying is, when she decided to marry this jackleg,
Gizellle said her and Robin.
By Robin. Robin's bringing Gizellle down. Robin brings Gizellle down.
Wait, but they said it was black. It was like, no.
Robin brings Gizellle down.
But when y'all took that DNA test, I'm like, first of all, Robin, I knew you was you're biracial, whatever.
Robin brings Gizellle down.
Gizellle, I knew you're not black, girl. You got other races in your family. It's like, why was you saying that when what's her name? The biracial girl, what's her name? Kate.
Oh, Katie.
Katie, yeah.
Yeah, Katie was coming for everybody.
So she was like, why you talking about that and y'all biracial?
But Gizellle ain't biracial. Gizelle's parents are BLACK. They just light skinned.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Look up Gizelle's parents. Gizelle's parents are black. They just super light skinned.
She took the DNA test and it was like, remember on the episode, they took the DNA test. She was like, I'm not saying she's biracial, but it's like you have other races in you.
But what I'm saying is, just both of Gizelle's parents are black.
Robin said, yeah, Robin's parents are black too. Let me just say this.
They just light-skinned black people.
No, it's not that. But they took the DNA test and it was like, oh, okay, yeah, I do have, whatever race or whatever.
How much? Like 2%?
No.
10%?
No.
25%?
More than that. It was a lot of percentage.
But Gizelle's parents identify as black. Her father
I
was.
get it because
her father
if you
was
got
on,
black in you, you're black.
But her father was on the civil rights line, regardless of what is. Yes, Gizelle's daddy. Google her daddy. I get it, but Google Gizelle's daddy.
I get it, but if you
Google Gizelle's daddy,
it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
He was no black.
Yes, Google Gizelle's daddy. And they will tell you that Gizelle's daddy was fighting for black people's rights, regardless of what's in Gizelle's DNA.
Okay.
Go ahead.
It's not about what he was fighting for. It's not saying she's not. She's black.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is with Gizellle, if
Robin is black.
Yeah, if they felt they were not, then I don't think that they would really be fighting tough on these black rights. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I would say Robin was more closer than Gizellle. But she was just saying, like, Robin was saying, like, she was saying about, if you got black in you, then you black. You know what I'm saying?
Which is facts.
So that's what she was saying. It's like, you going off of, it might be another culture. I'm black.
Yeah, I mean, so first of all, anytime they say you got a drop of a percentage of like black blood in you feel black. Because let's be honest, at the end of the day, regardless of if both of these women have green eyes, regardless of them having green eyes, if you put them in a scenario, let's just say they at the mall, they're in the mall mixed in with all types of people that's walking through the mall, regardless, is somebody going to mistake them for black or white?
Robin, I mean, Honestly, let's keep it real. Robin, she can pass.
Nah, Robin black. I'm not gonna say Robin
As a
can
mixed,
pass for a white woman.
no, I'm talking about a mixed girl. Like,
No, I'm gonna say Robin gonna pass for a black woman. Like you gotta look at I know a lot of mixed people that's your complexion, and they mama white and they daddy black, and they hair is 4C like mine, but they light skinned.
oh, this ain't close.
Now I said 4C. I didn't say your hair was 4C because it's clearly not because the ends are very curled.
I can't stand you. I can't stand you.
My
That's why
ends.
she's Delta.
Anyway, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe because Just Kyle be on Just Trash.
I love y'all.
Yes, we love y'all. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all tell a friend and
Don't
tell a
take
friend
it
and tell a
seriously.
friend.
We're joking.
Yeah, no, but here's
No, I'm
the
talking
thing.
about the jokes that we did. Like,
yeah, no, we're joking, but the thing is, we want to have thought-provoking conversations,
exactly.
regardless of, even from time to time, if it may get heated, who cares? These are the type of conversations that we need to have. Yeah, these are the type of conversations that need to be had, and regardless, right?
Really gonna get heated.
And regardless of like how we feel, it's always gonna be love, no matter what. It does not matter. At the end of the day, I love Just Kyle. Just Kyle loves me.
Nick News.
It's just, it is what it is. Because first of all, there's nobody that, honestly, that I would want to battle when talking about these type of issues. You never want to go into any type of situation.
Never have hard feelings.
It's not hard feelings. It's just it's a conversation because that's how the world is.
Everybody has an opinion.
Yes. So my thing is, at the end of the day, regardless, guess what? Just Kyle loves me. I love him. It's a love type of situation. It's never any type of hard feelings. We just want to bring those tough conversations because for a lot of y'all have friends that y'all don't have these deep type of conversations with because you're worried about if this person is going to be your friend at the end of the day.
A lot of people think
why would you want to agree all the time?
No, we never
like Drinks and Drama would not be Drinks and Drama if we agreed all the time. It would be boring.
No. Yeah.
It would be boring.
No, we're never going to agree all the time.
No. Just like when we talked about the Candiace issue. You said what you said, and here's the thing. I feel like Candiace is being ousted. Just Kyle does not. But when we talked about the whole Monique situation, there was a commonality.
I feel like, you read what you saw. Like, you try to say, like, you start that whole fight.
Yes, she did. No, she did. No, I agree.
All of a sudden, like, you're like, oh, no. No, it can't. It don't work like that.
It does not.
So, bye, girl. You out.
Right. And that's the thing. Kyle says, bye, girl, you're out. I don't feel like, bye, girl, you're out. But do I feel like she was a common denominator with her and Monique? And am I team Monique when it comes to the Candiace and Monique situation? I'm team Monique when it comes to the Candiace and Monique situation. Even though I like Candiace.
And I messed with Gizellle, but Gizellle wasn't team on Monique.
She was not.
Because she didn't like Monique. She wanted Monique to be gone. Monique was gone.
Exactly.
But she didn't even like Candiace. She took Candiace's side because she didn't like Monique.
That's it. Yep. So we're seeing these different little things about Gizellle. Am I a Gizellle hater? On the show, I don't like Gizellle. But when I saw Gizellle on The Real Housewives.
Who could go?
Okay, next video, like, comment, subscribe.